Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
see if we get some action. We had that huge spike of volume last night on comments that our Treasury Secretary, right, is the Treasury Secretary, is going to
Indeed
be
it
speaking with
is.
China,
Descent. Yeah,
and
it's
we're inside that candle here. What I'm looking at for the morning session so
Order
far is to
filled.
see whether or not we trade to the lower extreme of this candle. We spent all of the overnight session in the upper 50%. We're below 50% right now, so I'm looking for a potential to kind of fill this imbalance here. Outside of that, not expecting much of a directional move in the equities. So I do have crude oil up on the side as well. But we'll see what the markets present to us. It's going to be a interesting day.
Yes, it is. FOMC is a big day in the markets, and I don't know if commodities are as impacted by FOMC. Crude oil
They're
certainly
not.
seems like it does not care because it is headed to at least 58.80. Deanna, have you traded any crude oil recently? Has it gotten back in your good graces at all?
I wouldn't say it's back in my good graces, but I did do one trade, and that was 2 weeks ago. I think it did
Okay.
work. It was a failed auction. I'm still very skeptical about crude oil because the whole personality of that market is very, very different to what I've known to be true for the last 12 years. And then last year, it just completely had a personality transplant. So I'm not really trading it much. If I do anything with it, I use it sort of as a reference chart if I'm going to trade gasoline futures or Bob. But recently, my focus has been copper and natural gas mainly. However, those are not
Copper.
too impacted by the FOMC. So I mean, there's going to be a little bit of movement, but nothing like GC and the equities. So it's not super crazy. It's very tradable, I would say, even through the FOMC.
Yeah. Oh, well, most certainly. We got Jack Bonds here as well, managing the house account.
What's going on, Dolby?
I'm just hanging out. It's FOMC day. Anything can
Smoke
happen.
that loud when you see J Pow. It is the day. It is the most important day of your life up to this point. For what it's worth, there's going to be no change in interest rates, but it's worth mentioning in the Fed Watch tool, we went from 97% chance of no cut to 96% chance overnight. Take that for
Mhm.
what you will. But obviously, everything's to be focused on any changes in wording in the prepared remarks to get put out, and then of course the Q&A, which we will be streaming here live
Oh yeah.
with some people. So you should stop by.
Specifically Dakota and David Green for FOMC Wednesday. Going to be very exciting. If you have not traded an FOMC before, be prepared for some pretty chill markets potentially up until the announcement. It's probably one of the biggest market movers next to what? Nvidia earnings? Is that the second most important thing of your life, Jack? Is Nvidia earnings FOMC first, then Nvidia?
FOMC, Nvidia earnings, and then big drop off,
GameStop earnings,
non-farm.
Carvana earnings.
Yeah, those are today, I believe, but I have
Get
no
out of here,
active
really?
position in Carvana. I may after today. We'll
you
have to
can't
see
forget
how much I
about
hate
those.
myself.
Can't forget about those Trump tweets. They sort of rank in there somewhere.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
they do. The gift that
Yeah.
keeps
Yeah,
on giving.
that's right. That is right. Well, does anyone see anything in any market that looks interesting for a potential level, potential trade? Any good structure
I
setting up?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the ES, um, we're kind of testing this trend line. If you go like to the hourly or the 4 hour chart, uh, going way back to the ninth and seventh, where you're bouncing around near the lows there. I think we're trying to find some kind of happy place before FOMC. I wouldn't expect massive moves before it, but I'll be checking out a little lower than here. We got the 5600 SPX. We also have where we kind of bounced off around here a couple times yesterday. That's where I'll be looking. Probably to
At
buy.
what level? Is there a price?
Mm, 5620 would be 5600 in the SPX.
20. Okay, cool. Nice. I got a little bit of a Dorito that heads up around like 56.05. Nasdaq's doing a good job stair stepping lower, but of course that can all change. Crude oil is eating it right now.
A little
Copper just
update on the house
extended the
account.
initial balance downside.
Initial balance downside. Nice. Hope.
Mhm.
House account update.
Yeah,
What happened?
we see money take money on that gold trade. I think we made about 27 ticks on that. Still short 2 MGC at the original entry price 33.95.80. We did get out of 3 of those on that spike to the downside, and we got a potential failed downside auction at the on the low here in gold. So I'm a fan of at least lightening up on one of them if we can, but we're gonna let it play out, I guess. So nice opening range trade in crude oil, see money, take money kind of day. So we took it. And so house account up, probably for somewhere around $400 realized right now.
Great
Oh, that's
stuff. Thanks,
awesome.
Hogue.
All right, I'm short copper MHG 5, so 5 microcoppers. Using a bit of a wider stop here at 56 ticks, purely to give it chance to do whatever it needs to do. Obviously, if it comes back to the initial balance above 465.70 and it closes up there, then this trade will be invalidated. But from what I'm seeing right now, it's smashing through statistical averages and a lot of the options levels. We've also gone through the HVL and the options, which means that we may have changed the overall sentiment. So whether it continues down or not, obviously nobody knows. But yeah, let's see if we can get something out of this. It's been going down all day, and sometimes when that happens, it can continue. So maybe this is the unwinding ahead of the FOMC. I do have an average session range low all the way down at 459, quite a ways off. But if it's a single direction day, then that's not a bad idea. We're quite far away from VWAP as well. So that means at any point it could come back and smack me in the face, but that is the risk that we're going to take. I am risking $350 in this trade. Let's see what
Nice.
happens.
Jerome is in chat. Hello, Jerome. You are doing well. Love having D here. Trading some different markets. It's not just all ES and NQ. There are other markets out there that need some love. Copper is one of them. We're talking about cattle. But cattle is expensive to trade. Who was saying that it is quite
It is.
pricey?
Mm.
Be trading some cattle. Hell, it is a uptrended market. That's gonna be kind of a weird day up until FOMC. I'm gonna try to not talk about the weather. So we're doing 8 minutes and counting, which is pretty good. So we'll see when that
Does it count if you
we
mention it?
finally capitulate.
Yeah. Like, you know what's worse than talking about the weather, Dolby, is talking about the weather. That's some
Well, technically it doesn't count. Technically it doesn't count. You want to talk about the
Excellent.
brewery who is brewing something right now? So it smells like scotch in my house. It's kind of strange. It's very, very strange. Oh, we got one trade
like
on.
scotch in my house, though.
Yeah. Did you spill some this morning?
Yeah.
Just
Exactly.
got stopped out on that gold on the last 2 in the micros.
Stopped out in the gold. Okay.
House is flat.
House is flat. Perfect. Up 284. Is that all day? Up 284? Let us know.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. That's a great start. It's a nice little base hit before FOMC. Fantastic. Wonder if this is a good day to play some music in the background, Jack. Maybe some elevator music. I don't know. I don't know what their soundtrack is.
As long as it's not the murmur, I'm cool with it.
Yeah. Not the
D,
murmur.
what's your entry price on that position in copper?
Yes, 465.15.
Okay.
465. And what's it trade per tick? Just for all those at home.
The full contract is $12.50, just like ES, and the minis are $125 per tick, so 10
These are
times less
$125.
as
Nice.
usual.
Nice.
Damn, the trend line from this higher time frame held up nicely. Nice little bounce there.
Off the ES, yeah.
Yeah.
What chart is that? 15-minute? Let me take a look.
This is a 15-minute, but like if you go out to even 4 hours, here's what that looks like.
Hey, higher highs, higher lows.
Yeah, but as I've said, I worry a little bit as we get higher. Like now with the China stuff, it's like, okay, we had rumors of acceptance that talk to now talking. At some point, as we get higher, like above 5,700 or something, it's like we need some results from something. 'Cause Jerome's not going to cut today. He is not.
No. I heard a very terrible rumor that he was going to cut by a full point. I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. There's no way you'd ever.
Where'd
cut
you
a
hear
full
that? Was that on the internet, Dolby?
Oh, 100% was on the internet, Jack. 100%. Someone's
happen,
dooming.
It's going to happen then.
Oh yeah, you got to get those clicks, y'all. Got to get those clicks. Currency. Chat, how you doing today? Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Hope you all are enjoying FOMC day today. It is not your first. It is not going to be normal price action. So be patient and be careful. Hello, Mohammed. How you doing? Mo's in chat. Jerome's in chat.
Mo.
We're just hanging out. Mo.
Still
Hey,
in
Dolby
this,
time. Go ahead.
Ooh. Sorry, Coach Jay, please.
No, I was just saying, for the equities, we're still in this 3-minute opening range. If we stay here for a little while, I want to give it at least a half an hour for the market to kind of decide. But I'm just going to start fading the extreme of this range until we break out.
What's the price of the range that you have?
56.45 at the high and 56.32 at the low.
Cool.
So about a 12-point range.
Awesome.
But VWAP's flat since it printed. The one thing I will be looking at if we extend this range to the upside is the overnight VWAP at 56.55. And I'd sell it against that as well.
Okay. Jay's got a plan. That's awesome. Eddie, you were going to say.
Yeah, you know what? Just want to let you know what's on the economic calendar here. Not much until 9:30 Central Time. We're going to be having our crude oil inventories. That's in about 46 minutes. And then we skip all the way down here to 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Hey, we got a watch party going to happen here with our FOMC statement. So tell your friends, tell your family, bring the kids, tell your enemies friends. And yes, pets are allowed. 1 o'clock here today. Be here. Watch party FOMC. Back to you, D-Time.
Ooh, thank you so much, Eddie. Thank you so much. Speaking of which, you are on the X or the Twitter where I get all of my incorrect information. Feel free to follow us at TopStepTV or at TopStep. You can do hashtag Fast Markets or hashtag Power Hour. Share your battle stations. What else? Tick picks. Pets.
Photoshopping.
Photoshops. Yep. Anything you
The
got,
overnight
chat.
VWAP in the ES right now. Jay,
Yes,
where was it
markets
you
are
said you were
bidding.
thinking about getting short?
Right against that VWAP, if we test it, Jack, it's right at that 56.50. There's about 120 contracts sitting at 56.50, so would just be shorting back into that opening range. So waiting here.
Indices perked up. It's like everything. I got green across the board. Crude, copper, ES, NQ, all bidding to the upside. Jay, you in a short? Did it get high enough for you to? Okay.
No, I'm flat.
Okay.
Hey, Coach Jay.
Flat.
Somebody in chat actually said that they found a video of you singing.
I don't know why I put that out there.
It's too late.
I would be surprised if somebody found it.
Send it to.
We must see that.
Whoever has that, send it.
Send it to me in Discord if you can. Gold popping here. Send it to me in Discord if you did actually find the video.
Well, let's see if it's legit because I did give them our email address. So.
Oh, you did? Good. Oh, you saw that too.
Yes, 100%.
Team baby.
Whoever has access to the inbox, feel free to check it and see if there is, in fact, a YouTube link of Coach Jay singing. Maybe we will watch that on air during Fast Markets.
like maybe a dozen times.
What are we trying to do to Jay here, man?
If I
elevate
yeah,
him.
I mean, I put it
We're
out
gonna
there,
make
Jack. I put it out there. It's fine.
make him a
It's
star.
on the internet.
Yeah.
It's cool. It was all for a good cause. It was for a good cause. So you
Mhm.
know,
I mean, yeah. What your set was like? What 40 minutes? Can't be that bad. And you said the guy before you was trash. So
yeah,
you got to
was
be
bad.
better than that.
Yeah.
Make you a star, Jay.
You're
Just to
a
set the
real star.
set the environment. It was a corporate cover band, so set your expectations lower than where you have them right now.
It's good life
Would that be
advice.
better than a corporate softball team? Order filled.
Maybe a little better.
Hey, gold 76% long. There you go. 69 in the money. 77% long now. It's moving.
Haven't taken out
Nice.
120
Fine
lot,
tail.
650.
Order filled.
Gold.
Let's see. Just gonna wait. Wait, see what's going on. Maybe stair step lows in crude oil. Maybe stair step highs in Nasdaq. It is just such a awkward time to trade right now. Maybe we can get a poll up. How many people? Joe Black is gonna love this. How many people typically trade FOMC day, or do you wait until after FOMC? I would love to know. How does Chad approach FOMC day?
I mean, I
That's probably-
think that now would be a pretty decent time to trade, especially if you're looking for some range trades or something like that. Most people have their bets. It's like the horses are already in the gates, so to speak. I mean, there's not a lot of, occasionally before one of these, there'll be a real question as to whether they'll cut or not. Today is about as certain as you get. So I wouldn't expect a huge move unless we could always be strafed with the number of tweets. That's a possibility. Keeps the markets fun.
Yep.
New news out of China, geopolitical stuff. But yeah, just keep with us. We're gonna do something. We're
news out
pushing to
of-
5650.
Yeah. Still
Hey, Dolby.
bidding. What up?
I went
What did I
into
do
the
wrong?
email inbox, and I just want to
Yeah?
let you know that video is real. I'm gonna work on getting it in later. It's a long video, but here's a screenshot
Holy
I took.
shit.
Ah,
Holy shit. This is
Look at
real.
that.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Does this look familiar, Coach Jay? This look
Looks
familiar?
very, very familiar. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what year that was because we did it a couple times.
It's a 9-piece band. You're the front man for a 9-piece band, Coach Jay. Holy
That
moly.
is legit. Wow, I'm surprised.
Kinda
Look at the
like
internet.
This looks like the band from
Dude.
the Muppets, but they're all human.
it looks pro, man.
Wow, man.
Damn,
I love
killing
Chad
the VWAP.
TST.
Tape bombs.
Dr. Teeth.
Hey, bomb.
Free bird.
And there is a tape bomb. So a little bit of volatility there. Eddie, if you see anything on the juice, let us know.
The juice.
Dude, absolutely
Latest on the
wild.
juice here,
Someone
Foreign
delivered.
Policy Chief Kalas situation in Pakistan is very concerning. The EU is trying to mediate and bring tension down. I heard over the news here last night.
Selling.
I haven't seen it
Whoa.
here.
That was where I was looking to sell, Jack. Those 50s.
Yep,
I'm
don't know
trying
until
to
you
get here.
does.
I'm trying to figure out what's happening.
Yeah.
Gold jumping. Everything jumping.
Is it I know
Jay,
India
almost
and
got to your entry there, buddy.
Pakistan, right?
almost. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for 52s, Hogue.
Missed
Yeah,
it
Gold
by
back above
that
3,400.
much.
Yeah,
Nice little
yesterday,
megaphone
India
pattern.
fires missile into Pakistan. I saw that yesterday.
Yeah, that went a little bit hot yesterday. I hope that does not. 2025 has enough on its plate. If we can not have any more wars. I think someone was joking. It's a bunch of countries 1v1ing each other in 2025. If we could stop doing that,
Yeah.
that would be great. We
A
can all just
long
get
one
along.
ES from 5636 half.
Nice.
I'll cut it before
Oh boy.
or stop
Yep.
in. Let's see. It was a pretty quick move, but not like a disastrous down move unless we see some news.
I mean, that range held pretty good, Coach Jay.
It
You
did.
called that range in ES.